Title: Medical Expense Reimbursement Rules.
This video explains the rules for OVS reimbursement to victims for certain out-of-pocket medical expenses which are related to a crime injury. Reimbursable medical services must be provided by a licensed medical professional, be medically necessary, and causally related to the crime injury. There are many medical services that may be reimbursed. They include emergency care, inpatient treatment at a general hospital, a psychiatric center, a physical rehabilitation facility, or residential health care facility, other medical treatment, mental health services, home care services, counseling services, and dental care. Other reimbursable medical expenses are listed here. To be reimbursed for medical expenses, OVS must have on file signed forms authorizing release of health information to OVS. The forms are known as HIPAA forms, named after the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, and are required for each medical provider treating the victim. This is an example of the HIPAA form. Areas that must be completed are highlighted. In order for OVS to pay a medical bill, the bill and all supporting documentation must be submitted. These items are here and include an itemized bill on the provider's letterhead, medical documentation, proof of payment for medical costs, and if the victim has health insurance, the explanation of benefits from their insurance carrier. The itemized bill on the provider's letterhead must include the date of service, treatment rendered, and the cost of treatment. Medical documentation is needed to show the causal relationship between the crime and the medical treatment provided. This documentation is listed here. A few examples include attending physician report, physician's office notes for date of service, hospital records for dates of service on submitted bill, dental claim form, mental health treatment, counseling report, and medication report. Physical and occupational therapies, commonly referred to as PT or OT, require a prescription from a physician documenting the duration and frequency of the treatment. Also needed is the initial PT or OT evaluation. Acupuncture and massage therapies require a letter of medical necessity from a physician. If the victim has health insurance, then the insurance explanation of benefits, EOB, is needed to document medical expenses. If the victim has paid out of pocket for medical services, then OVS needs proof of payment. To prove out-of-pocket costs for medications, prescription receipts showing medication name, date filled, prescribing doctor, and cost must be submitted. Once all required documentation is reviewed by OVS, a determination is made and a letter sent to the claimant informing them of the decision. In some cases, the crime-related injury requires that the victim receive ongoing medical care. In such cases, victims may receive the benefits of ongoing medical payments from OVS. In those cases, a claimant will receive a decision letter with the language shown on the screen. From then on, the additional medical unit administers the payment of victims' ongoing medical expenses related to the crime until the need ends. OVS, providing help, healing, and hope for crime victims in New York State.
This product was supported by grant number 2015-VFGX0029, awarded by the Office for Victims of Crime, Office of Justice Programs, U.S. Department of Justice. The opinions, findings, and conclusions or recommendations expressed in this product are those of the contributors and do not necessarily represent the official position or policies of the U.S. Department of Justice.